Yeah, that was funny. No, that was funny. I mean, I definitely said something. I saw Giannis first, so I had to be like, man, you're not a good teammate. But and Cade never dunks, so I know going up. Right when I saw it, I was like, dang, I know that hurt. But no, it's all fun, and you get competitive, especially toward those times in the game. So.
On a new teammate level, I know DeAndre's been here just before the break, but with Jevon coming in, what it feels like at least, maybe the roster is set now to a degree. What does that, I guess, how can that help, and what does that mean for you, I guess, as you see a couple new guys come in for the stretch run?
I think getting them acquainted as fast as possible is going to help us. We know what they can do, and we've played against them before for years now, and we've seen what they've done in other teams. So I think getting them acclimated and then moving forward these next 22 games is going to be big.
I guess you're also getting a bunch of other of your guys back. Like I know Pat and Brook aren't back, but a bunch of the other guys are back. Just kind of how much does it mean to find some consistency over these final 22 games?
I think just having a full roster, guys being healthy, and a lot of times it's just about timing. So I think be able to go into these next 22 games with again a full roster and trying to prepare for the rest of the season and possibly after or postseason. It's a good feeling, and knock on wood, everybody can stay healthy and we see what happens.
Bud said Brook participated in some stuff. Was it like to see Brook back out there again?
Love to see him. You know what I mean? He's definitely missed, and I don't think that he gets enough credit. So I'll definitely give him the credit. What he does for us in so many ways, defensively, offensively, the way he takes care of us at the rim on both sides of the floor. I feel like people just kind of, fans probably sleep on it, but as his teammate, it means a lot.
The way the standings are so bunched, having top 7 teams, about 5-6 games separating them, how much does that kind of add to the sense of urgency these last third of the season?
Yeah, it's huge, but it makes it fun. It makes it competitive. I think sometimes you feel like you don't want to just look at that and you just play the game, it can be competitive, but I think looking at it is motivating and being able to see it. It's fun to see it with teammates, and I think wins are maybe just that much more, whatever it is, a better feeling. So, and even the losses are even that much more hurtful. So, yeah, man, it's getting serious.
What type of guy are you? Like Bobby tells us, like I watch every game. I try to read all the box scores. Like I try to he's like in it all. Like if I asked him how many games back you guys are, and I'm sure he could tell me and who you guys are tied with. Like, are you like that, or do you not pay attention as much?
No, I can tell you I'm tied with, but do I really watch basketball like that? No. I got a couple of brothers in the league, so I watch them. I watch my friends, but for the most part, try not to take my work home with me. On the road, yeah. TV game or I have nothing to do, I'll watch, but I'm not into the stats and all that. I'm into just good basketball, but most of all, I think I'm just into playing and being out there on the court. It means a lot more. I think sometimes as a fan, though, I get frustrated. Again, knowing that, like, dang, we should have beat them, or even sometimes as the refs, like, man, that's a bad call. Or
right.
even sometimes with players, but I wouldn't say that I'm like Bobby, no.
Okay.
What do you all need to get better, do you think, heading into as you get ready for the postseason? Is there any specific areas where you think you need to improve more than any others?
I think just being consistent, especially defensively. I feel like that's where we were really, really good last year. Brook helped us out with that, but that's not an excuse. We still have a really good team, a really good defensive team. We had Serge, we had Dre, and we had Jevon. So again, going up against Jevon and knowing that he picks up full court, knowing that he definitely locks in and he's not afraid of anybody, I love that. So defensively for me, I think that's something that we'll lock in these next 22 games.
Giannis had said before the AllStar break that there was talk of the holidays being a part of the skills challenge at one point. Is that something you and your brothers would entertain?
They asked us. They asked us. It looked cool though. It looked cool. It looked fun. It would have been cool to do it with my brothers. even asking Giannis about it, Giannis and TA about it, even like with a little brother who hadn't been on that stage before and being able to get a little bit of that exposure, but just kind of what it's like on this level and under the lights, it was cool to think. But do I think we would have won? Yeah.
I assume you said no to that initial request, and maybe things change watching Giannis and his brothers go through that?
Yeah. I wouldn't say that it changed. It was fun to watch. But I guess if my brothers wanted to do it, then maybe I'd think about it. And probably vice versa.
I guess for you, just what have you kind of learned about the All-Star break over the years and like what it can mean to like rejuvenating your body and like...
Yeah. You need to take time off. It's just like everything. You can't have too much of anything. I think I definitely enjoyed my break. I enjoy my breaks in general. So I think to be able to go home, be with my kids, be with my family, and then just kind of have time to myself away from basketball is big for me. Being an All-Star once, that was a lot, and then coming back. Again, that was the first time I had done that, so I didn't know what it was like after All-Star break. But I think with Giannis and Chris, them just doing this for a couple times, they know what it's like, how to take care of their body. Once they play, they just go off and do their thing and get prepared for the second half.
Does that heighten it all with you participating in the Olympics as well? Just that desire to have a little bit more of a break?
Yeah, it definitely does. But I mean, it's a lot of basketball, but it's what I love to do. So if I would have went, it would have been cool. I would have found little spaces here and there to be able to relax, but I enjoyed my break.
Thanks.
Thank you.